You guys have been asking for more, and here it is, Era of Conquest. We're going to be going over the best civilizations you can be picking at the start of the journey and give you guys basically a good head start in the game. So stick tuned for today's video on Era of Conquest. Hello, yes, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos here on Era of Conquest on MrSneakyy's channel. I am an official Gold Dragons content creator too, so if you want to check out another game, we do have 2 games currently that everyone is loving at the moment on the channel. So what we're going to be doing is going over all the civilizations, because in this game there is quite a lot of civilizations to pick, and there's honestly a big difference in this game compared to a lot of games that we do need to discuss. So I'm going to go first over what civilizations you're going to be able to pick from. Then I'm going to give you guys a basic idea on what you need to understand before we choose what civs we're going to basically say are the best ones. And then we're going to go into that rating, right? So we've got Roman here. Basically, you're going to get Scipio as your starting hero. Really cool little guy here. And you're going to get a civilization bonus of 20%. Then you've got British. British is going to have a 10% bonus here. You've got a starting hero of Boudica, which is really cool to see. We've got Joan of Arc for France, and they're going to get a civilization bonus of 20% extra wood. And I don't know if you've seen a common theme here, but this is what all of the civilizations do. We have China with Lei Shimin, and they have a 20% food bonus. We've got Korea with Yi Sun Sin, and he has, Korea has, should I say, a civilization bonus of 10% wood and a 10% steel production rate. We've got Japan with the 10% food, 10% wood, and your starting hero is Takabana Ginchiyo. And then we have Baybars rocking Arabia, and their civilization bonus is 20% extra stone. We've got Germany with 10% wood, 10% stone, and their starting hero Hellman. And finally, Ivan the Fourth for Russia, and this is 10% stone, 10% steel. There is going to be potentially another upcoming one. You can't really see it, but it is question marked out, so this potentially shows future heroes. So one thing you've really probably noticed here straight away is the fact that our civilizations in this game actually don't have any PvP elements. It's all down to the heroes that you are going to pick. So which civilization should you pick really to get the best out of them? Because obviously picking that starting hero is going to be very important in this game, and I'm going to explain why now in the next feature, which is all about basically the principles of a march and just basic concepts of this game, which is completely different to any other 4CEX building game. So when we come to the hero menu, one thing in this game that you need to really pay attention to compared to any other game is the way heroes are designed. So by default, you can see, for example, this hero we've got here, Li Shimin. You can see at the top right here all these little mechanics, and these are basically the different troop types in the game. So you've got your cavalry, infantry, archers, and spearmen. And the cool thing in this game is any commander in reality can be used with majority of the different marchers in the game. And the way you can know this is by the rating. And the rating basically dictates the amount of stats that you have. So if you've got an A-rated hero in cavalry, you can have 100% of the stats. Same with in infantry or in spearmen. But when you've got a B rating, you'll see we get 90% of those stats. But the cool thing is with this game is you can awaken heroes. And by awakening a hero, that's just basically getting another summon. So if I get another Li Shimin right now in my next, say, summon, I can awaken this hero into a better version of himself. And as you know now, we're going to get a S tier in infantry and an S tier in spearmen. And we're going to get still 2 A ranks, which is really good to see. And this is very important when we're picking our starting civilization. Because as you can see here, Li Min is the only hero that actually has all good flexibility in all of the different types of troop types, which is key for a lot of players in the early game. It's going to allow you to use this hero with anyone that you're going to be unlocking and actually just power them up and get through the content while you're working on actually future heroes that you need. So when we're looking at some of the other heroes though, there is quite a lot to discuss, right? When we're looking at how many there is. And when we go to like the rarity, we can see obviously the legendary tier here, but when we go down to the epics down at the bottom, and we work our way up, these are going to be the civilization ones. And we can obviously see all of these heroes are A. And the cool thing is to let you guys know, every one of them, when you upgrade them, still has at least one of these categories in the B tier. So it does determine if you want Li Xiaomin as a really flexible hero for your account, and if you do, it's a good go-to. You basically can't go wrong with him. But there is some other heroes in this game that if you don't want to have that kind of flexibility on that guy and you kind of want to hone in on a certain play style, I have got some other guys to talk about. Boudica is actually one of them. Boudica is really cool in this game. She launches a normal attack and she disarms the target, meaning they can't actually launch normal attacks, which is really big in this game because it's all about strategy and effects and trying to actually outplay your opponents with different tactics, which is really cool. Another one I actually want to talk about is Helmet. Helmet is actually a really cool guy because he doesn't deal any sort of damage, but I know from people who play maybe Call of Dragons and love that infantry style tank gameplay, this is your guy to go to. Why? Because during the preparation round of combat and every subsequent round after, there's a 22.95% chance at base, and when we get to level 20, you can go all up to 45%, and you're going to taunt 1 to 3 enemy units, making the enemy hit you, which is a really cool concept in this game. And anyone who does this causes their defense to be decreased by 6.75, and at the same time increases the defense of himself and a random ally by 3.375. This obviously goes up to 13.5 and 27, which is a really cool effect where you can basically grab the aggro, tank the damage, and buff yourself and one infantry ally nearby and get some really good pushes. So honestly, when you look at these heroes, maybe when you first start in the game, you know, make an account, look at some of the heroes and see which epic hero honestly grabs your attention, because there's quite a few of them in this game. So now we've gone over a bit of the hero basics, and let's go over now the civilizations. But before we go into that, let's just take a quick word out of today's sponsor. Sorry for the interruption, guys, but check out today's sponsor, Huawei AppGallery. This amazing website here is designed to basically save you money. And the way it does this is by downloading any of your favorite applications on here, even if you downloaded stuff like CapCut for those content creators. And guess what? They're going to offer you exclusive deals that will pop up on screen for your account. So all you have to do, honestly, is go to the website. All this information will be in the description below, and you can download it with the QR code on screen now. So check it out, Huawei AppGallery. So yeah, thank you all to Huawei AppGallery for obviously sponsoring, and honestly, without them guys, I'm just going to be honest with you, I wouldn't be playing Era of Conquest. They're the ones who suggest to check this game out and obviously do the sponsorship. So I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the content for Era of Conquest, but let's get back into the finale and what you guys have been waiting for, right? So which civilizations should you pick, right? There's obviously a load to pick from, and the thing is, you want to remember, it's all resource production here. So we are looking at either the main hero or what maybe potentially is a resource production thing. Just to let you guys know, if you do struggle, maybe once you've made an account and maybe you've been playing it for about a week or two, and I would suggest this to do it for your first little gameplay, you know, playthrough. Don't go too crazy on your first account. Just get, you know, just learn the game. But once you've got that, maybe stored in steel is going to be a really important one. So maybe this civilization bonus might be something you switch into later on. And you can do that in this game. Once you hit City Hall level 5, you're going to get a free token where you can switch your style, which is just going to switch the civilization bonus, but not the hero, just to let you guys know. So let's go into which different civilizations you can go for. Because again, there's a lot. But the number one pick that you guys could gather is going to be China. So with Chinese, you're going to get Li Shimin. And Li Shimin, as you've seen, is the only hero when you do awaken this guy to be ASA, basically double A, double S, which is insane. I mean, he's going to excel. You're going to get 100% worth of those stat values when you're using that hero, which is important when you're trying to match him up with potentially new summoned heroes. And it's going to help you get through a lot of the content. And it's going to make your journey, honestly, a lot more easier. But maybe you don't want the easy route and you actually want a little bit of a challenge and you want a little bit more of a character instead of following the trend where everyone's just going for the super flexible pick. And one of them is straight away is going to be Britain. Britain's going to give you a nice little bit of food and stone. And this is honestly, in the alpha, I picked Britain and I loved it for the fact I got Boudica. And the disarm was really, really powerful for me to kill garrisons and just get through and get massive amount of quick resources and just killing stuff. So I really, really did enjoy that. And another one I'm going to suggest is Roman. I didn't really talk about Scipio much, but honestly, Scipio is very good in this game. He's got a very strong ability in an infantry-based style role. So I would honestly, if you want to check out Roman and be, you know, part of the Roman Empire, Scipio is a really, really good hero too. And then finally, the one I'm going to suggest for those die-hard, maybe really want to be the tank frontline and get really strategic with gameplay, is going to be Germany. Because Germany is going to give you Helmet, and as you guys saw, the ability to taunt 1 to 3 targets in open field combat when you get into it is going to be massive, because it allows that tank to take aggro and let maybe the cavalry units fly past and kill them. It's just going to be really, really intense. So honestly, those are some of the different types of what I would suggest the best civilizations you can pick right now in Era of Conquest. I'm not going to say all of them are bad. If you want to pick Arabia, pick Arabia. If you want to pick Japan, you can pick Japan. All of them are really good in their own right. It's just down to the hero, right? And if you want to like, you know, the look of maybe Baybars or someone from down in the bottom, or Ivan, for example, you can pick them. I'm not going to say don't pick them, right? Baybars is really cool. I'm just going to say that, right? But that's the beauty of this game. You can choose quite a lot. And I'm not going to lie, you're all in a very even playing field, especially because these are all epic commanders that you are going to obtain very easily through summoning in this game. So I hope that helped you out, guys. I hope you've decided out of one of the top 4 civilizations that I've shouted out right then and explained myself on why I think you should be picking one of those 4. And if you thought this video was amazing and you love this Era of Conquest content and you really want me to try this game out, well, I will do it. Just keep slamming the comments and showing up on the views with the likes. And if you want me to, maybe we will all do a live stream together where I'll start a main account in a few, you know, maybe in a couple of days time, and it will allow us all to go in all together and just play together and experience Era of Conquest all together. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Smash a like, comment, and subscribe. My name is MrSneakyy, and I need to thank again today's sponsor, Huawei AppGallery, for making me play Era of Conquest and obviously doing this partnership with you to obviously bring this style content to you guys in the first place. So thank you for the support, thank you for watching, and until the next video, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys, and peace out.